How's it going, everybody? So it is Tuesday morning. Yesterday they were here digging the pit in our new barn. That's right up there at the home farm. Right now I'm at the rented place checking on the heifers. Gonna mix a little bit of feed for them. Right now that silage silo is running into the feed mixer. Pregnant group is coming in from the meadow now. They heard the feed running out. They're getting our heifer barn ready to put concrete in the pit floor tomorrow. There were some rocks that they needed to break out. He's working at that right now, it sounds like. They're just getting the floor finished up a little bit. They had hardly hit any rocks. There was just one right at the end. The rest of this dirt was really clean. So in my last video, we were trying to figure out how to get the water out of all these water beds. We're gonna be replacing them tomorrow. So today we're gonna go through, scoop out all the good shavings, and then take the plugs off the front. We got about 2/3 of this side done to start. In the past, I had said I was having trouble finding masks like this. I've had multiple people send me masks in the mail, so I really appreciate it. These come in handy days like this. We're just gonna take the angle grinder, grind off the heads of these little nails, and then these strips will pop right off. And we just have to take the drain plugs out so the water can drain out of them. This isn't gonna take too long. The slowest part is cutting those little bolt heads off. I'll let him work at that a little bit. I wanna see what's going on at the pit. Looks like they're digging the footer drain now on the end. We got done with the whole backside. Just spreading some lime on there since we don't have much bedding till tomorrow. Just want to make sure it's not getting too wet. It's going pretty good, except we killed all the batteries for our grinder. Just takes a lot of power to do this job. This is the one that we had took the plug out of yesterday, completely flat. The reason we're tearing these water beds out is there's big buildup of wood shavings underneath. It gets pretty deep, 4+ inches there, might be 6 inches at this spot. It's supposed to be cushiony, but this is just a hard surface. So we'd either have to tear them all out like this and then put some sort of sealer in the front and then reinstall them, or put something different in. So we decided we're gonna put more easy fix mattresses in. The new ones will be a lot easier to clean. These kind of are a little tough with the bubbles. We go through and scrape them off 3 times a day, so having a nice flat mattress is really nice. We'll tear these out so we can either sell them or reuse them, maybe in our dry cow barn down there. So to save battery, I'm just hitting on them a little bit with the chisel so we can reach in there with the grinder. It takes about 1/4 of the time. Can't really cut through it too well with this, but just bend it. They're all going to drain out of the front because the plugs are in the front. Beds are going to end up getting kind of wet overnight. Guess they're filling the trench back in now. So that's the footer drain all the way through right there. Make its way out to the waterway. They're gonna do a little bit of work on our waterway. We have some ruts building up. It's a little bit rough out there. This area is where a lot of the water from our farm ends up, making its way out and then soaking into the ground out in this grass area. So it's been a couple hours. Apparently they're not draining, Dad says. There's water. A little bit of water coming out. Got rubber residue in it, so it's black. Guess we'll have to do that to all of them. We opened them all up. Hopefully the cows will lay on them all now, and that'll force that water out. I think they're pretty much ready for the concrete guys to come now. They're gonna be putting stones in before they put concrete in tomorrow. The pit's only 12 feet wide. This hole is probably 18 feet or something wide. So it's not gonna take up this entire width because they need extra space along the edges to set their forms up and everything. Apparently they're gonna do the floor first, and then they have a way of sealing them together when they go to pour the walls later, so it won't leak. I wasn't sure how they would do that, but apparently there's some sort of plastic piece or something that seals it up. We got a pretty busy day coming tomorrow. We're gonna put stalls in the one group. There's a crew coming to do that, and then they're gonna pour the floor of the pit. I'll try to film tomorrow, show you what I can.